Yes, my name is Mark Bland from Get Noticed Branding, and this is my big interview. So it's basically my business helps other businesses get noticed. We do this through high quality visual communication, and that's logo design, stunning websites, right the way through to printed brochures and exhibition materials. So we work with local SEO companies, PR companies, web developers, photographers, content writers. The list is endless. So we've actually worked with Ian from Tad Web Solutions, Helen at HS Copywriting, and Matt and Ryan at Go Limitless. So it has to be the collaboration between its businesses. Areas like the Boho Zone obviously actively embracing that, which is fantastic. So I'd love to see something like the Paramit factory in Malaysia built. People probably aren't aware of this, but it's commonly known as the factory in the forest. I think the combination of nature with high-tech office space would be amazing for Teesside. So the most famous person I've ever met, embarrassingly, is Bernie Slaven. Most people probably won't know who Bernie Slaven is under the age of 30, but he's a former borough legend. My brother and I were playing football in Stewart's Park. I was about 10-year-old, something like that. I saw Bernie play football with his friends, ran over and asked for his autograph. He was really nice. It's got to be V98 in Leeds. It was actually the first festival I've been to, but still the best. The reason why, I think what really helped is my friend's parents they owned the land that the event was held on. So we got VIP passes for the weekend and actual beds in the farmhouse for the night. So I'm a big cyclist, mountain biking and road cycling. It has to be the first mountain bike enduro event that I entered in Scotland a few years back. The climbs are much bigger there, so it was a great sense of achievement across the line. It has to be BNI. We've been members there since May. The return investment has been fantastic already, and it's also great for my personal and professional development. I live in Gisborough, it's about 7 miles out of Middlesbrough for those that don't know. What I love most about living there is the forest that's on my doorstep. I have 2 dogs, I take them out regularly walking, and obviously the mountain biking as well fits in with that. So yeah, it's a great place to be. Been there all my life. I'm a little bit of a self-confessed foodie, so it's got to be Cookfellas in Gisborough. It's amazing every time.
What food do they do?
They do a mix really, a lot of kind of South American influences. It's just a whole range of stuff, but yeah, absolutely amazing food. So apart from recycling, I've been known to pick up litter from the forest when I'm walking the dogs. There's a lot of mess gets left by kids sometimes. They kind of camp up there and stuff like that. So yeah. So a couple of weeks back, I gave a tenner to a homeless guy. He had a lovely little dog with him, and because of being a dog lover myself, kind of pulled on my heartstrings, so splashed the cash. I used to play as a prop for Gisborough under-16s rugby team.
What does that mean?
It's a forward. It's one of the guys at the front of the scrum that holds the hooker up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So the quote I think that stands out to mind is probably "Live every day as if it's your last." If I lived every day like it was my last, I'd probably be bankrupt or in jail.
I love that one. If you were an inventor and time money was infinite, what would you invent?
A cure for cancer.
That's a nice one. That's the best one we've had. What one superpower would you have, hero or villain?
I don't know whether it would be hero or villain, but I'd love the ability to teleport. That way I could be everywhere at once, I could see the entire planet or maybe even the universe.
That's cool. And it would save the environment because it's not petrol.
Yeah.
What one conspiracy theory do you believe in?
The one conspiracy theory that I believe in, I actually believe in many. I'm a bit of a researcher in regards to that, the geeky side of me. But I think the one thing that springs to mind, the biggest within recent times, is probably that 9/11 was an inside job.
Oh, if you could play a part in any sporting event in history, what would it be?
It would have to be the 1966 World Cup. That must have been an amazing feeling for the England football team to win that.
And the one and only time.
Yeah, exactly.